Yo, what's up, y'all? Let's go ahead and get into this article here. Something I found quite interesting. Sean McVay says running the ball better has been a big point of emphasis for the Rams. And well, I am inclined to agree. All right. I have been yelling for as long as I can remember. Okay. Since we hired Sean, Sean is a great coach. Sean is a great offensive mind. Those first few years, a little pass happy, which is fine. He likes to pass the ball. There is nothing wrong with that. The thing is, you need to have a healthy balance between the run game and the pass game. If you're just passing like 90% of the time, like you won't the defense won't ever get tired. All right, because all they have to do is play pass coverage. It's like the easiest thing for them. Okay, they won't get tired. They really won't. Okay, but it's the running game when you're being physical, hitting them in the mouth, or like the jabs and the body shots during like a boxing match. All right, you're softening them up. That's the point of it. You're softening up the defense and making them susceptible to the big downfield plays with the pass game. Okay? You smack them around a little bit with the run game, and ideally, you use your talented receivers and quarterbacks to dice them up and go for the kill shot, like in the second half of the game. Okay? That's that would be ideal. All right, you need to have a brand of physicality if you are going to want to go far in this league, and you'll have to want to go down a rabbit hole. All right, the Rams didn't win the Super Bowl last year on the back of a strong running game. In fact, they won it all despite struggling to move the ball consistently on the ground. During the regular season, they were ranked 25th in rushing yards, 28th in rushing touchdowns, and 25th in yards per carry. Lord have mercy. Thankfully, the passing attack was consistent, averaging the second most net yards per attempt in the NFL. Yes, we were. Oh my god, dude! I was getting so y'all. I was so frustrated. The first half of this season, because here's the thing: when we start getting smacked around by physical teams, if you can't run the ball, like you're getting out of there, like your drives are quick. So it's like three incomplete passes in a row. Since we're getting smacked around, we punt the ball, and then our defense gets worn out. It's a recipe for disaster. It is not the right way to do it. But here's the thing: we turned it around. Like from the Jacksonville game, I want to say that Jacksonville game on, Sean really focused on giving a running back like 20, 25 carries a game. That's the ratio I feel like by average we should do. Okay, Sony Michel was a workhorse and he really helped us out a lot. He started giving it to him like 20, 25 times a game, and I think that's a good ratio. I do. I really do. And because, dude, you can't have these defenses think, oh, they're going to pass all the time. No. And you got to let them know that we are not here to play around. You got to smack them in the mouth, dude. I've been screaming about this. And thankfully, it looks like they figured it out. They really did. Because in the latter half of the season, they really balanced it out and they ran the ball. Didn't necessarily do it all too well, but that I think they got the message. Continuing on, and in the postseason, Cam Akers returned. The running game didn't improve much. I will say this: second half, I thought the running game was decent to good. Playoffs was terrible. It was terrible. Let's see. They rushed for 140 yards in a blowout win over the Cardinals. Yup. But in their next three playoff games, they gained just 186 total yards on the ground, 82 carries, which comes out to an average of 2.3 yards per carry. tough defenses, Tampa Bay and San Francisco, were very much known for their run defense, and Cincinnati proved to be quite a tough out. So they were three really tough physical defenses that we had to overcome, and we did, so that's good. But here's Sean quoted here. Sean is quoted, "It's been a big point of emphasis because we've got to be more efficient running the football." He said on Sirius XM NFL radio, "You'd love to be able to create the explosives, but I think just the snap in and snap out efficiency. Obviously, the last game we played, credit to Cincinnati, but really throughout the playoffs, with the exception of the Arizona game, we didn't run the football well. That's something we've taken a lot of pride in here. It starts with us being able to put our players in the right spots, giving them clarity, and then we've got to be able to go execute. Whether it's Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson, feel really good about those guys, and then continuing to figure out with our 5 linemen up front, Tyler Higbee at tight end, Kendall Blanton, Bryce Hopkins, what are the things and concepts we can activate to put them in the right spots. But it's not lost on us that we didn't run the football good enough. We've got to continue to get better in that area and then continue to maintain a high level of execution in the pass game also." Now, this is encouraging because it shows me that Sean recognizes some of the deficiencies that the team had last season despite winning the Super Bowl. Okay? If they're serious about winning the Super Bowl again, repeating, and everything seems to indicate that they are, okay? They want to go after it again. So, okay, if you are going to want to do that, we are going to have to be more consistent running the football, especially in the playoffs, okay? We can't just rely on Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp to bail us out again, all right? We got to be able to consistently run the football, and Sean here is saying that he has recognized that and he's been working on it, which is at the end of the day, that's what I want as a fan. Okay? Show me you understand some of the weaknesses of the team and that you are pursuing ways to improve upon it. Okay? I'm not saying it's going to get better overnight, but show me the effort. All right, is what I've always and that'll be good enough for me, and I think a lot of us here. So I would think, but Sean seems to be doing just that. So I'm happy to hear that. Very happy to hear, because I think our run game will improve, and it's going to need to if we want to repeat. The Rams should benefit from Akers' return now that he's fully healthy from his Achilles tear. Yes. Offensive line has to contribute. Yep. Tight ends must block better, and the wide receivers have to seal off defenders when the run goes outside. Stafford in the past is the bread and butter of the offense, but balancing it with an efficient running attack will pay dividends. You must maintain balance. You must maintain that physicality, okay? The Rams figured this out late in the year, and I want to see it carry over to this season, and I believe it will. Okay, Sean is focusing on the run game. He's an offensive genius. I've always said Sean, he's such a good genius. Make up designs for the run game like you do with the pass game, and it looks like Sean has been doing just that, because Sean's like one of the best play designers in the NFL, if not the best. So he can do this. He can do it. But that's going to be it for now, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Preseason tomorrow, man. We playing the Chargers, y'all. It's the battle for LA in the preseason. But, dude, we got preseason football. We got live football. Lord have mercy. Time's just going by so fast. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, y'all. I'm going to get off this mic, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And as always, go Rams.